2.
What's cracking, homie? Flyboy Inc. here, homes with Food News Network. And I know I probably look a little funky right here holding my phone, but you know, it's my first official Food News broadcast. So shout out to me. Can we get a round of applause? That's right. That's right. I got some special guests in the building, homie. I'm going to introduce them in a minute. I want to say everybody on the live, I just want to have you guys here for a second just to jump over on American Cholo for me so you guys can hear the full broadcast. Man, homie, 2024 is here. 2024 is here. Shout out, first of all, I want to say thank you to American Cholo for hosting and having me here on his broadcast. I also want to say, man, 2023 has been a rough year. Bittersweet. How do you call when you know it was good, it was dramatic, it was like a good movie. I would watch it all over again.
It's called the telenovela.
It was Telefutura. You know what I'm saying? Straight news. So you know, I'm right here. Shout out to Killer Kush, home. Shout out to them fools for they were big, you know, in the year with me. Shout out to Hate Our Extract. Shout out to you, Gil. What's up, man? Can you hear me or what? I hear by myself.
Yeah, no, for what I was doing right now for like the first, let me get in here. Private mode right now. I'm still trying to, because we kind of did this last second, right?
So they said they can't see it on YouTube.
They tell them to check right now. There's a 35-second delay. They should be back up and running, homeboy. So,
okay.
This fool over here thinks he's in he's in elementary school, carnal.
He wants to raise his hand. Okay, Scrappy.
He wants to raise
Am I supposed to be hearing us on the mic here?
What happened?
Am I supposed to be hearing us here?
Yeah, Holmes.
Because I don't hear nothing.
I don't know. Can you guys hear it?
I can hear. Let me see.
That means you.
No, I can't hear me nothing
I can hear
on
you.
the earphones.
Well, then you're probably not connected, Holmes. I mean, check. This was said like this. Watch the tubo, Holmes. Watch the tubo.
No, I don't hear nothing.
Oh, you're corto then. I don't know what to tell you.
What about those?
Yeah, if you could disconnect it and give it to him, but those should work. For make sure he's not connected into the right one. He's connected in the star over there. Hey, give him that one right there, real quick, fool.
Oh, the stars up there.
Oh, you guys didn't even connect it to the star. Is a problem, Holmes.
No.
See. So I'm gonna take over while these guys do their thing. We're over here. I gotta make sure that you guys are tapped in real quick.
This was gonna get under the table right now. So
On the first broadcast.
on the first broadcast official, homie. American Cholo.
Is that gonna reach though? Did you do it? Put in the star? There's a star there, or there should also be a cable comes off that star, fool. Yeah, so the good thing is you guys are finally getting a little taste of what it is to fucking have this and run all this shit. But I need to get one more mic in here. I mean, one more headphone. I just like these ones over here. So,
Hello.
so right
now, you hear so?
right now you should.
Okay, nope.
Oh, Jesus, this fool. I think this fool just has bad luck, carnal. Yeah, you need me to go over there? But it's probably not long enough, fool. Here, hold on.
That's what she said. Oh, this is not gonna be long enough.
Hey, we have to delete this one too.
Nah, you're good, fool. Right now you're on this. Here, look. Use that right there, fool. Right now the camera's on me. Nobody's even watching you, fool. See, you're right, homie.
When we do get on Gil.
Yeah,
If you can be honest, don't trip.
yeah, but that way you kind of get used to it. So what's going on is, you know, Flyboy's taking me up on my offer that I put out there on the Instagram world. I want to get some more content out here, man. We built this place so people can come in here and get some content going. Can you hear it now?
Perfect.
All right, now this was happy finally. Fool.
Hey.
This was happy. All right, make sure you guys put the mic like this, like how Flyboy's got it.
Scrappy, homie.
There you go. So.
Esa la tira, homie.
So now we're back. People are watching. So let's get you in here real quick.
Man, my apologies, homie. That's a little embarrassing, homie, on my first show.
But nobody saw anything. That's the beauty of it. Nobody
saw the internet.
Well, that's the beauty of TV, homie. Absolutely nobody saw anything right now. All they did was see me and you know, my beautiful hair, homeboy. So it was nothing major, carnal.
Anyhow, man, shout out to American Cholo for having me on, dog. Official Food News broadcast. I want to say thank you and you know, to my sponsors, Killer Kush, homie, in Whittier, and to my other sponsor, Hate Our Extracts over in Woodland Hills. So thank you to Gil and American Cholo for having me on, homie. And I want to say shout out to my two guests, Salsa Plug and Scrap King, for coming out here and making a little trip, to, out here. Because fucking Gil, you out here, where you at? West Hollywood, North Hollywood?
Fool, I am centrally located. Fool, it's you out there that are way the fuck out there. This fool is saying you're way out here now, homie. I'm the one that's centrally located, homie. I'm in North Hollywood, which means I'm in the middle. I'm off the 101. I'm off the 5. I'm off the 170. I'm 20 minutes from downtown LA, carnal.
Yeah, I'm fucking up big time. I need to get out here, bro.
What does it is that traffic.
Yeah,
Man,
but it's also traffic on a Friday, fool.
Yeah.
It's traffic on a Friday, but
so I come from Paris.
Oh yeah, there you go. Fool. That's
That's a whole nother country.
So how do you like the backdrop, fool? I want to know how you like that Fool News.
Man, I walked in. This fool is enticing me, bro. What do you call it? He's a.
Hey, he was fishing.
Yeah, homie.
Hey, fool, I know how to sell it.
Grooming me.
I know how to sell it. Listen, man, the whole point, like I said, we built this thing so you guys can have your own logo out there. You guys can have your own segment out there. I'm really trying to build something here where we can sit there, and it's a we both win, carnal.
Yeah.
Okay, so like we were talking earlier, you've got a following that a lot of my people were like, fuck Flyboy, but and just
Why would they say that though?
Because they feel like you're a super left guy, and to me, a lot of your audience is gonna sit there and say fuck Gil, because they're gonna sit there and say Gil's a super conservative guy, which makes for a great show.
You know what? They're gonna be really mad when they hear about the stuff I'm about to talk about.
Well, let's run it for what you got. Let's see. Fool News in the house.
Fool News had a crazy week, homie. First of all, I want to bring Justice 8 into the picture.
Oh yeah, let's do it. What's going on with that?
Man, I was over there in Victorville at the courthouse covering the Justice 8 preliminary hearings, and it's just messed up because there's no media coverage whatsoever. Channel 7 ABC was the only station to have media access in the courtroom. And for whatever reason, homie, they chose not to go, not to present themselves, not even to send anybody to nothing. There was no media coverage there, bro. The only media coverage that we had was in-house, grassroots, Instagram personalities, TikTok YouTubers trying to spread awareness, homie. So shout out to all you fools that were out there and fighting the good fight with me, homie.
So I see you're back to cloud chasing, fool.
That's what they said. Hey, you know what? I'm glad you said that. Because shout out to Attorney Rosenberg, homie. Because Attorney Rosenberg came to the courthouse on January 3rd. And he came in like motherfucking Johnny Cochranberg, homie. Because he came in and said, I'm not chasing clout. I want Alex out.
Oh, I like
clout,
that.
I want Alex out. I'm not
right.
chasing clout. I want Alex out. And you know what, homie? That was his... If it doesn't fit, it must have quit moment.
Right.
Because everybody felt that shit.
Yup.
How was the turnout with people over there?
On the 3rd, you know what? Okay, first of all, I covered day 1, and it was disappointing to say the least, the amount of people that were there, but it was humbling to see that at least that many people showed up at the same time. So it was like bittersweet, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then second day it was there, I had a conflict with some dude, and he kind of ran up, called me a cloud chaser. Not me, he called somebody else a cloud chaser. And I just tried to tell him like that wasn't the time, it wasn't the time to do that.
Right.
And he was young, and he buckled up, homie. And next thing you know, we're about to lock horns right there in front of the courthouse, bro. And it was just sad. And so I stepped back. I stepped away from the situation, and I just removed myself from the whole entire. I said, because I got a lot of hate, bro. Last week I got a lot of hate from the internet, and I felt the burn, Holmes. You know what? As big as bad as you think you are. But when these fools attack on the internet, they attack.
Oh, you better get used to it, fool.
Hey, not only that, they hit your family members
Yeah,
too.
fool.
They hit your They start texting your family members. They start fucking doing it. Like they start doing some way out shit, and it's just like, so it starts breaking you down a little bit, and it makes you think it makes you think differently.
In a different light, right?
At the very least, the internet definitely makes you think in a different light, homie.
How was the turnout right now? Like as far as how many people were there? Was there the same amount?
On the 3rd, the courtroom was packed. Así that way.
Nice.
Packed. And I went in there like motherfucking super reporter, Holmes, and I took the minutes longhand.
Right.
On a little tablet. And there was I didn't even have a tablet. There was still some lady next to me. And then she was sitting there like taking notes, and I was like, dude, she had a pen, I had nothing, and my hands were fidgeting because I wanted that tablet, and I didn't know how to ask her.
Right.
Like, hey, so I just said, fuck it, a la brava, excuse me, man. She's like, what? I go, can I borrow your tablet real quick? And I grabbed it, and I just fucking started. I never gave it back. So I want to say I'm sorry to her. But I have I brought it, bro. I have the whole. That thing probably be in the Smithsonian one day when Alex and the Justice 8 beat their case and they're fucking got their own Mount Rushmore and Mount Rubidoux. They carved their faces into Mount Rubidoux or some shit like that. I'm gonna have the minutes, homie. So
well, let's hope they. What do you think? What do they got on the case? It sounds.
I think from what I seen, homie, these lawyers they came in. Shout out to Rosenberg. He came in and. Dude's smart, Holmes.
He's an attorney. Vale, I hope he's fucking smart.
Dude, hey, Holmes, whatever that fool's retainer costed, man, double that shit.
That's right. Oh,
that motherfucker.
He's a good attorney.
And Alamari, man, the attorney for ¿cómo se llama? Fluffy.
Yeah.
Man, homie, Damon Alamari, he's really good. Dan Chambers, he dude with the spiky hair and the funky glasses, he's really, really funny too. But yeah, they're really, really good. They're making these police officers look like pigs.
But right now, it's just preliminary, right?
It's preliminary hearing
to try to see if they're gonna hold them off for bond. I mean,
so see what happens is when you go into so right now they have 95 felonies amongst 8 people, and
95 felonies,
95 felonies and 2 misdemeanors. Just think about that.
Fool.
Just think about that. Salsa plug. Just think about that, and they have 95 felonies and 2 misdemeanors amongst 8 people.
They don't even give that many felonies to the mob, fool.
I was about to say 3 strikers, no,
bro,
right away,
and no bail,
and no
bail,
and they're still holding on that
Only
no bail.
Only one got bail. Jaguar
was the one.
Jaguar got out. His lawyer got him out because, you know what? And that's why people don't understand these letters of what do you call it?
Recommendation.
I guess
or like character letters, right?
Yeah, letters of character. And,
the character witness.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he got a lot of those because he's a teacher.
So he is. My wife was telling me he's a teacher.
Jaguar's a teacher. He's a real active community member. His dad teaches soccer and has done so for many years. Jaguar, like they teach like taekwondos or jujitsu.
Nice,
like they're very, very.
So trucha con Jaguar.
Jaguar, homie. I don't know about the personally, but you know what? Yesterday when I was at the court, he fucking gave me a fist bump, and that just.
Oh, so he's going to the court.
He's the only one that got out.
But he's going to the court case. Oh, well, he's part of the court case. Shit, he has no choice. He's still
going, but he did get bail, so he's the only one as of now.
What was his bail? Do you know?
That I don't know. Okay. All I know is that I asked his lawyer.
But it's got to be public record.
Well, yeah. I mean, eventually, I don't know if it's out right now.
Yeah, it has to be. I'm just curious to see how much it is because
what the cost is to get out. I didn't know what the bail was.
As many, usually as the more your bail is, the higher your charges are. So I'm curious.
95 felonies, and then not only that, but they got some serious charges on them. They got they have a battery. They have conspiracy charge. That's the big one.
Yeah, conspiracy.
They have kidnapping. Well, they have. Okay, so what happened was, and I don't know the whole story, but from what I see, and sorry, I don't want to just take the whole camera time.
Hey, homie, it's Food News Network, carnal.
So Food News. I just want to talk about the Justice 8 case, homie, because I want to bring awareness to that. I was there. I did cover the minutes. The attorneys did make the officers look like they just had their stories all messed up. You know, one was saying that the estimated the damage to be $4,000. The other one said it was $600. The other one said they don't like. There was so many questions. There was just so many holes in their story, bro. It looked like Swiss cheese, bro. Right. But that's not for me to say. That's just right now we're in preliminary. So what that means, they're just seeing if the DA is gonna see it.
If the judge is gonna hold him over for trial, the DA already wants him.
So. Well, the DA is trying to present the case to the state.
Well, from what I'm hearing, this is me literally going off of your report, right?
Mm-hmm. Which is facts.
Yeah, which is what it is. It's
firsthand. Yeah.
Yeah. So to me, just going off of your report, they're gonna hold him over for trial, fool, because you had John Doe 1, John Doe 2 saying that they were saying some racial slur, saying that they hit him, saying did you see the video
I
or not?
seen the video, and you know what? The way I seen it is this Moreno came and he was very aggressive he was holding his pink.
That's
strap.
the security
That
guard,
was
right?
him, a tall skinny dude.
Yes.
Right? That's John Doe number 1.
Okay.
So he came out. He's standing there like what? Like he's telling that instead of trying to, bro. If I'm a security guard, if you're gonna hire a security guard, hire somebody with some sense.
Right.
Right, somebody who can de-escalate a situation. That dude might as well go be a cop, because that's how cops be acting. They just want right away want to go into
Yeah,
into battle.
unfortunately, a lot of them yell
And
like
you know
that.
what? He's not qualified to handle a situation of that magnitude, because it's a very, very sensitive and it's a very touchy
Yeah,
situation
but
to
don't
run
you-
up on somebody trying to make money.
But don't you think that that's also a little bit of how you come at a fool? Like if you're coming at
in
somebody,
life, yeah, in general.
especially when you're from the streets. If somebody, I don't care if you're at work, somebody comes at you kind of sideways, you're gonna be like, fool, you know?
What do you think about that, Nacho?
Well, it's a serious case, right? But yeah, I mean, the way they have them held up right now, the trial, all the evidence they have against them, I don't think it's gonna hold. I mean, to be honest, I really think it's kidnapping on the police side.
See, the thing was
real
that
talk.
they don't say, when they say, oh yeah, well, he threw a Gatorade bottle, and they didn't say that it was full of piss. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they're saying.
No, I'm saying that.
Mm.
When they say, yeah, the reason why the crowd was upset is because as he drove away, he threw a Gatorade bottle. Yeah, but they didn't say that it was piss in it.
How
And then
about
they said that they sprayed him and that he couldn't move, but he was immobilized. But then they said that he walked into the back, and it's like, well, how can you? Like, there's so many
Inconsistencies.
Once it this, once it that. If I was the DA, I'd have thrown that shit on and said, stop wasting my time, homie.
Well, what about the one that when you were saying that? Is there a video of enamorado or somebody hitting the security guard, like kicking him, and then the other guy hits him?
Food. There's a picture of Alex. The only picture I seen in court was a picture of Alex Enamorado standing there with the cuete in his hand. Right? It looked it was a pepper spray gun. Or
Yeah, I think they both had one. I think at
Yeah, they
the
both
end.
had one, but they don't show that picture.
technically, they
didn't
just
show
show the
that
picture,
picture.
not the
Well,
video.
they showed the picture and they tried. They didn't show this fool just mob out and storm off on his car. They tried to say he was surrounded. There was nobody in front of him. There was nobody behind him. He left on his own. He stormed out, drove out. Okay, cool.
I
He
think I
felt
seen
threatened.
that.
He drove
Right.
out. He didn't. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like
No,
they're
I
trying to
see-
make
yeah, I
it
hear
seem
you.
like he was in
Yeah,
this
they're-
LA riots
they're
kind
putting
of
the- they're-
Reginald Denny kind of moment. Fool, no, you weren't.
They're putting the extras on it.
Yeah, well, you ran up and you got turned on, and then you couldn't handle it, and you called the cops.
Right.
If I'm just saying, like, don't run up like Barney Five, homie, and then get the shits.
Yeah.
And then don't run up with the shits, and then when the shit gets handed to you, you bow down. Don't do that.
You see, and this is why it makes a good conversation, because I could say the same thing about the guys that are going to court. Don't sit there and say, like you say, fuck the pigs, but then when somebody gets to a vendor, all of a sudden I'm gonna call the pigs.
Well,
Fool, if it was up to me, I'd eliminate the whole police
Are
altogether.
you crazy, fool?
All of 'em.
No mames, güey.
Abolish.
No. Abolish the.
Abolish 14th Amendment, them motherfuckers.
Abolish the
them
police.
fools.
Oh, no,
Abolish
no,
them.
hey,
You know
no,
what I
no.
would do?
What would you
If
do?
I was president of this motherfucker, if I had the power,
Oh,
you know what I would
jeez.
do?
Let me hear this one.
I would strap all the citizens and let the citizens patrol their own blocks.
What?
And then, no. Listen to me though.
This fool.
I don't need a fucking a racist cop to come to my house who don't know me to protect me. I'd rather have my neighbor Nacho who knows me and my neighbor Scrappy. And if they're both strapped, let the fool try to run up. And he's gonna get got. Young, small, old. I don't care if he's 15 years old. You run up, you're gonna get got. I don't care if he's 67.
So what Flyboy wants to do, he wants to get back to the 90s and start gangbanging.
No. I want to live peacefully. But if you commit a crime, you die
Well, then
instantly.
But then,
I don't care who you are.
But then now you're becoming judge, jury, and executioner.
Okay, well then don't break the law, and you'll live a happy, long life.
Well, that's what they may tell the
You
people.
made the
Huh?
decision.
Hey, so now, what if the DA says you made the decision to assault this guy? See, in other words, you're saying exactly what you're talking shit about in the system.
I
You're-
just said abolish the police.
Well,
Man, we
no-
could figure the rest out later.
Well, you really think? Come, all right, let me.
I would arm the
Salsa,
citizens.
do
I
you-
would arm the citizens.
Are you okay? Here we go. Are you for abolish the police? Yes or no? Let's go.
Look it. To me, just like there are people like us, there's good people and there's bad people,
There you go. Perfect.
right? I mean, there's good people out there, there's bad people out there. Same thing with the cops. I mean, there's good cops out there and there's bad cops out there. I mean, unfortunately, it can't be all perfect and roses and green grass and everything. I mean, it is what it is.
They're not
but-
robots.
Yeah, no, right? I mean, everybody's different. I mean, the only thing we got to figure out is how to coexist.
I think they're overworked. They're underpaid. I think there's a lot of things going on in this community.
That's America, fool.
That's America, but
Overworked and underpaid,
okay,
Holmes.
but overwork
All the
me and
time,
underpay
all the
me.
time.
Put a bad attitude on me and put a gun in my hand and see what happens.
Yeah, but
Okay, underwork. Like now,
no, but you're
American Cholo.
But you're an ex-con, fool.
I'm just saying, it
You're-
doesn't
you're a
matter. Let's take
gangster
that away.
guy.
Okay, but see,
well, you can't take that away. You
I'm
can't.
just saying.
You can't take years of stuff going on and just
Yeah, but
simply
you're talking
take
about
it away.
me. You're talking about me. I'm not talking about
Because you
me.
said me. That's why. I'm
just
talking
saying-
about you because you said me.
Yeah,
fool.
but I'm just saying, like, do you put a weapon in a man who's underpaid, overworked, tired?
Well,
and
okay.
who's probably seen all that. Like,
To be completely honest with you, they
And
are.
you put a gun in his
okay,
hand?
come on,
Bro.
Well, let's dissect this a little bit. And I love the conversation, by the way. They are not underpaid. The police make about 150 to
Okay,
160.
so they're not underpaid.
They're definitely not underpaid.
okay,
they
they're
might be.
overworked. They're definitely
They're,
overworked.
they're overworked, especially the sheriffs. But I think they're undertrained, homie. And they.
yeah, that's what I meant.
and-
I retract my last. I retract my last statement.
Makes a little sense.
And I
Yeah,
meant
for
to say
sure, for
under,
sure.
what did I meant to say?
You've undertrained.
They're undertrained. Facts.
There you go.
Fact check
homie.
that shit.
All right, there you go. Let's go, Salsa.
But you know what it is? It's undertrained mentally.
Right.
Because I mean, you could train them. You could go through your academy and show this person how to shoot and show them how to arrest somebody. But how to deal with everybody out there, that's a different story.
Okay, this one I'll agree. This is Joey Knuckles. He says, and qualified immunity and see how cops behave. That I agree. That is the problem they have a lot, which means at any point in time, if an officer feels that he is being threatened, he can use lethal force and he can't be charged with it. That to me should be taken out, but it's so hard for the unions because at the very least, some of these cops, they should get fired right away. And it's crazy when you see them in police shootings and right away, you know, or a year
Paid
later,
administrative leave.
yeah, and they're back. That I get. Holmes.
Yeah, and they go do some desk work for 2-3 years.
Yeah, and-
everybody forgets about it. Shit gets swept under the rug, and you're back out on patrol.
There we go.
Next
There
thing
we
you
go.
know,
We got a comment.
Scrap Kings.
Let's go.
You know, I how you doing, everybody, man? God bless you guys. And everything. Just real quick. I don't really, I don't really like to comment on stuff like this. But first, I want to touch base on Flyboy. You know, real quick, not get caught on anything, but what Flyboy's doing with the Justice 8 thing, man. He was so passionate about it. I actually went out there to support him.
He did. He pulled up.
I pulled up and right away, you know, it was a very unsettling feeling for somebody who's, you know, has a background, of being in this system. Let me tell you something. And I was going to leave when Flyboy left, but let me just tell you, man, what Flyboy was doing out there, man, it takes a lot of guts to be out there and to go through that. I went in the courtroom too, and, you know, and I sat there for about 10, 15
Anxiety kicks
Anxiety,
in.
Oh,
man.
anxiety.
Hands get
Man,
clammy.
them people
Your
sitting-
fucking chiclosos.
Them people
You
sitting
know what I'm
there,
saying?
and them people
Yeah, you
sitting
feel
there.
that shit, homie, because when you've been there, Scrap King has been there, I've been there, and
Yep.
to put yourself in a position where you're, you know, willingly putting yourself in a position where maybe possibly there's a way you could even end up as Justice 9. Mm-hmm. And then my girl goes, fuck that, it's going to be Justice 10.
well, we got to get through Justice 8 first, fool.
I'm just saying, like, they said it's not over.
Well,
They said there's possibly 11 more people that they're going to bring in.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they said there's possibly 11 more people that are under investigation right now that are
listen.
breaking news.
Yeah.
I'm not the smartest tool on the shed by far, but let me tell you something, man. There was something else I felt when I sat in that courtroom, and I'm not banging for the Justice Aid. I'm not like that. Ain't me. Like I said, I was only there because Flyboy. I felt like
Because I'm his boss, and I told him
I felt
you
like
better
I
pull
did.
up.
Yeah, I had to be there. You know what I mean? But let me tell you something. I'm not being judgmental. I'm not the judge or the jury, and I don't even know if I should say this, but I felt like something was terribly wrong in that motherfucking courtroom.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I felt like there was some injustice going on.
Bro, I left that courtroom. Every time I leave that courtroom, I get emotional driving back down the 15 freeway on the Cajon Pass. I don't know if it's just the scenery, because sometimes it feels like you're touching God, bro, when you go down the Cajon Pass.
Yeah.
And there's a certain turn that you go and just the sky just consumes you. It's just all, and that day was all cloud. It was cloudy because it was raining, you know. And that I don't know. It was just like,
Well, I think
it was like a.
I think
like a
also,
road to
Fool,
heaven or some
I think
shit.
you know,
it's emotional, definitely.
As much
especially
time as you've done
being
and gone to court and going through all that, but at least this time you get to walk out. Where a lot of
No,
times,
but this time I almost knocked some fool out on the courthouse.
you can't be doing the news like
No,
that, Holmes.
but see what happened was that there was some. I'm gonna just put it out there real quick. This is what's happened. There was some brown berets up there, right? And I guess there's some internal fellow between the brown berets. Which I don't touch on because it's not my shit.
Right.
But people started yelling, "He's a fake, he's a fraud, cloud chaser," pointing to the brown, and he's standing next to me, and I'm
Right.
like, it's uncomfortable because we're trying to spread a message here, right? I don't care who's up here.
Oh my God.
I don't care who's up. So that's what happened, and then so I just took it. I didn't say nothing there. I was just like, because I didn't know really what was going on. And then at the end, I found out a little bit more information, and I went up to the youngster. He was a youngster, bro. He was like 20.
Oh,
And-
really? He was that young?
Yeah, he was a youngster, bro. And I told him like, bro, like there's a better way to go about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
And then Scrap King pulled up with the glasses on.
but he didn't know how to take constructive criticism. I mean, I came with respect. I thought I did. I didn't come with my camera on. My
Right.
camera was off. I came like a man. I just said, hey, dog, it wasn't cool. And he just didn't like the fact that somebody else was telling him anything at all. And he started calling me. He just started dissing me right there. Fuck Food News. Fuck Food
But
News.
see, that's what like I said. That's what a lot of those guys doing. That's why it's,
But see,
it's
what it
hard,
is,
bro.
it's-
It's just so hard, bro.
Well, I stopped going after that. And then they
Fool, you went right back to the next court date, fool.
No, I didn't. I missed 2 dates.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I missed 2 dates.
Oh, and you're the one that's keeping us all
That's
informed
what
of
I'm
this
saying,
shit, bro.
And bro. I had members. I had direct members of the Justice 8 family members.
I saw some posts on that.
contacting me saying, "Please come back." I had the councilwoman from Victorville calling me, telling me to come back. So
Tell him that story. Well, you tell him the story about the security guard in the front that checks the bags.
man, yeah. So they know me there. They know me since the first day when Scrap King pulled up, and they seen.
They searched my bags and found my Food News mic, and they're like, "Oh, he's with that other guy."
They already know who you are.
Found the mic. I was scared. I was scared. I was nervous. I took off my Food News beanie. I was like, I don't want no trouble. But they found the mic on the way in.
So you know what though, Food News is really making a lot of noise because Riverside Accountability, homie, he won my stash and grab at the Cheech Center in downtown
dope.
LA. I mean, downtown Riverside. I did a stash and grab in downtown Riverside, and it just so happened that Riverside Accountability and his wife found it.
What do you be giving out?
I gave him a free mic. I gave him free
shit.
stickers. I gave him a Food News hoodie. I gave him, I gave him some Hadar extract. I gave him killer. Man, I hooked my shit up. For those of you that know me,
I told
my
you.
stash and grab, I think that's why I'm broke, because I be giving all my shit away.
Because
And I
you keep
think
giving away their microphones. Don't be giving them microphones to anybody, man.
I definitely have to reevaluate 2024. But my point was that Food News is getting so big that that they even took my mic when they raided Riverside's house.
Hell no.
You're part of the evidence, fool.
The Food News mic right now is in the evidence of the Justice 8 right now. And his wife, she said, you know what? When they raided my house, they took your mic. And I was like, what? And she asked them, why'd they take that? And they just didn't answer her.
The captain probably has it on his fucking.
So why would, I mean, it just makes me think, like, why? Why would you take this? I mean, it could have been a toy. It could have been your son's toy. It could have been anything.
OMG.
And then why would you guys directly take this as labeled?
Damn.
So anyhow, right now that's breaking news, and I just don't know what that means.
Hey, so
Right
there's
there,
there,
crazy.
there's a good question on Fernando Puente asks, how many vendors have supported him since this, and how many vendors have actually showed up to court?
Well, I can only vouch for one. I'm sure there was more, but I didn't sit there and ask people's occupations. So the one lady came up to me because she's actually somebody directed me to her, and they said, you know what, Food News, there's somebody here you should really talk to. Her name was Noelia.
Right.
I forgot her last name, and she was a vendor that Alex Enamorado helped on she said on Hooper y las losen. That's what she thought. She was salvadoreña. And she sold antojitos mexicanos. She sold tostitos and she sold cueritos and she's out there grinding. And somebody tripped on her and Alex came and helped her. And the owner of the laundromat tried to kick her out. And ever since Alex came, she said that Alex's temperament was very calm. I mean, we all know Outlook, dog. I'm not sitting here painting Alex like motherfucking, like a saint. Because I've seen the videos too, homie. So... But they don't, videos are always, just remember that videos are only showed to, videos are edited to show you a piece, but they don't show you the whole piece. You know what I'm saying?
The reality of it is they've been fucking knocking out vendors since I was a little kid. I remember the homie gave me order my pad, and he was like, hey, let's go, come on, get you some ice cream. And we went out to the little palero man, and he took off the metal thing and was like, it looked like this, and was like, bam, and he cracked that dude and basically took his whole bike and basically, you know what I'm saying? And so, it just...
I can say that have you ever jacked a vendor food in your life, even as a kid?
No, not even. Even now, maybe it would come back to me. You know what I mean? Like,
have you ever jacked a vendor?
I personally have never jacked a vendor, but I've known homies that have.
I've never jacked a vendor.
Man, vendors, what I'm trying to say, vendors always been a target. Since now we have cameras and we have everything, people are documenting every little thing, but
What's crazy is that these people make the laws, and I can guarantee you, I would bet money on it, bro, that these people have bought fruta on a hot day.
Of course.
These people that make the laws that are so enraged on the inside to your fucking core that somebody's selling fruit in the corner.
Okay.
OMG, bro.
Perfect. Let's jump into this part of the segment then.
Like you never pulled over and bought fruta, pineapple, pepino, tajín.
All the time. I got vendors all around North Hollywood.
People are against it.
No. This is what some people are against. It's the amount of vendors. Should there be a limit, or should we just become like a third world country eventually where blocks and blocks and blocks will be vendors? So should there be a limit?
I've never seen this country turn into a third world country and everybody's working. Get your grind out. Well, how can another motherfucker come and just tell you can't grind? It's like somebody coming and tell me I can't be a fucking food news reporter.
Well, there is.
Why? Because I don't have a permit?
Well,
because
I'm making money too.
Well, listen.
I'm making money. So what's the difference between me doing it without a permit and him selling fruit on the corner without a permit?
If you let me get in here, I'm gonna jump in here. I know people who own lunch trucks, right? And they tell me, Gil, it's not fair, and this is down the street. It's not fair. I pay taxes. I got to pay for a commissary. I got the health department on my ass. These fools set up shop a block from me, and they don't pay. No, that's not. In other words, yeah. So a business owner can easily tell that vendor, step your game up, get your permits, get your this. So,
he's trying.
No, okay, but
America doesn't.
But you have to understand why those people
open a fucking open blanket and say, "Come."
Okay,
we're gonna give you. No.
Should there be a policy then?
Okay, yeah, there's policies in place, but these people ain't at that level in life.
Okay.
They're trying to get there, and the way they're gonna get there, sell food, they sell fruta, they sell antojitos. They're trying to get to the point where they could get their permits, but some people ain't even there yet. They're trying to get to that level.
If I can say something, like, again, like I said, I'm biased and all that stuff, but I want to say this, like, what come to my mind quick is like, or what they can play on that's oversees everything else that's said about this and this and that. It's not fair that they're paying for this and this. The reality of it is, it's going to come down to, well, what about the health regulations on it? You know what I mean?
And that's what they play.
I know I have basically ate at a little in front of a sesh, a person selling some tacos.
When you come out of Laker game, homie, and you come on outside Staples Center and it's fucking 11:30 at night, and you're hungry as fuck because you don't want to spend you don't want to spend $30 on a hot dog inside. So you come outside and you give the lady $12 and she gives you a bacon wrap hot dog with deliciousness with bell peppers.
And then you get churro the next day and you're like, what happened?
No, you don't.
No, but you're kind of making it seem like
everybody's done it.
If you support a little bit of it, you have to support all of it. I eat at vendors all the time, homie. But that doesn't mean, let's say, in front of my house, I would want somebody right in the corner of my pad. I personally wouldn't want somebody setting up tamales, right in front of my pad. No, I'd be like, hey, homie, take it. I would literally be like, could you take it up to the street where it's actually like a business center?
People don't but come on, Gil. People don't usually set up tamale shops.
Hey, no, you better. Hey, homie. Hey, this is North Hollywood, homie. Trust me. People set up tamale shops.
I'm in the IE.
There's no house that's been on the corner for years.
There's a lot of room in the IE. Over here, there's not a lot of room, homie. So people do Do they
Okay,
not?
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. See, I'm open to discussion.
See, but that doesn't.
No, what it is he's waiting for a taco person or a tamale lady to roll up down the street from his house. He's like,
No, I know where they're at. I know.
The lady
Yeah, so do I.
The lady that sells tacos now on the corner of the apartment building in the bottom where I live at, she used to sell cocaine on a three-wheeler.
She stepped up. She leveled up. You know what I'm saying?
She finally got her permit, Holmes.
She
leveled up.
Hey,
she used to sell cocaine.
It took 3 to 5, homie, but she finally figured it out.
Back to the Justice 8, homie. As
Yeah.
of right now, the Pomona police, right now, their stories, there's a lot of holes in it. Like I said, Swiss cheese. There's a lot of inconsistencies. These lawyers are smart. They're smarter than these cops, I'll tell you that much. So whatever game plan these hooders came in with, they need to reevaluate and get some therapy because these little young ass lawyers are eating them up, making them look dumb as fuck.
See, look, and some of these people in the comments, like, let me read 2 comments real quick. One says, Gil is a tyrant fool you don't on the sidewalk. Yeah, I do not. And then one more, Gil is whitewashed. No, homie, I want to keep a quality of life. That means I can have a tecato and a couple of tents out there, and people can sit there and say, hey, homie, to what point do we have this? Isn't the point that we had hoods and neighborhoods to regulate it and to keep our blocks in a certain way? To
But
me,
see, we're not talking about homeless people. We're talking about vendors.
no, but there is a fine line. If
No, it's not.
Of
Come
course
on,
there is.
Gil. How you gonna compare a fucking bum,
No,
a bum
no,
fentanyl
I
hype,
said it's a fine line. I
dusty-looking
didn't compare.
crackhead to a fucking vendor? Come on, Gil.
Again, to me, I support
Fine
vendor.
line,
No,
come
there is
on.
a fine line,
There's
homie.
not.
There is a fine line because there's people that believe you can do whatever you want whenever you want because it's a public street. At the end, you still kind of got to respect the neighborhood, Holmes. That's what all I'm saying. If I live in a
respect, yes, respect gets you a long way.
Absolutely.
but it goes both ways too.
Yes.
These fools don't get no respect. Where's the respect right now?
Well, I don't know,
Why do
fool.
we gotta be the ones to show the respect first? How come we don't get a little bit of respect? Homie, a lot of these fools come from ranchos.
Respect is-
Respect is they know respect. I guarantee you, these motherfuckers know a lot more respect than these fucking puercos out there. I guarantee that.
The sad part is that a lot of these vendors get abused for the reason that
They're traumatized.
because they're
PTSD sets
because they don't
in.
have papers. A lot of them
They don't have the access. I go
They're
to
scared to
therapy.
call the cops. But at the same time, we were doing the fucked up shit to the paisas back in the days. The homies would rob the paisas just like the brothers would because it's Friday. They don't got a bank account. Let's run it.
They're flashing them big old gold chains with the fucking horseshoe
That
and
kind of-
pasa, güey. I remember.
It's just we're finally learning how to teach our people. I mean, interact and kind of with our
Okay.
people, which is good, fool. Which is good. I get it. But to me, they're just
I
these.
will also pledge right now that I've never jacked a paisa either.
This will never
You
jack nobody.
I never. Well,
Come
let me
on.
retract that. I retract that last statement.
I'll plead the fifth.
Yeah, fool. That's just
I
what it
second
was.
that.
It's the truth.
Nah, I rob old ladies. I'm a back as purse
You know,
snatcher.
Yeah. Hey,
90-year-olds.
Talking about robbing, did you guys see that one? How did you guys feel about that one where they had that big old mob of young Latino kids and they broke into that Mexican bakery? They were doing like bunch. You know how they do the burnouts in
oh,
the
that's
street.
from that
Oh
car?
yeah, I seen
Yeah,
that.
and
The
they
takeovers.
and they went because this is one
Takeover
thing.
fools.
Like people get upset at me when I post like they go to Mervin's and rob, they do this and rob, and I even got my own family members, the young ones. They have insurance, and I'm like, fool, it don't matter if they got insurance. That's fucked up. So how do you guys feel about seeing so many Latinos out there, doing that kind of shit? Do you think we would do that shit before or not as much?
Go ahead, salsa plug.
I don't. Well, I'm gonna say not just Latinos in general, but all the youngsters, like what's up with the parents? Why aren't we like holding it down, or what are we doing with our kids that they're doing that shit? Where are we fucking up? I mean, because if it comes down to us, I mean, are our kids out there just loose like maniacs, or do we have them settled down in the house? Like, what's going on?
You know what? I think that they're becoming much more loose, fool. They're becoming more of they think the hood shit is cool because the people like Flybo Inc. want to take the cops away.
My kids are good. My kids are good. None of them motherfuckers got records. They all finished school and they all got jobs, homie.
Thanks.
And they all live on their own. My son Marky built his own house with his hands.
That's right,
He
homie.
built his own fucking house.
Amen.
He
That's
installed
what's
his
up.
own cabinets. He put his own floor. That's my son.
But so
My
but-
son ain't out there fucking doing jacking donut shops or decor. So it ain't people like me. People like me.
He had a good
they
mama, fool.
No, yeah, but you know what?
fucked up, huh?
But you know what? They got a good dad too. My kid, hey, bro. My kids are good.
I got to meet his sons at the Fly.
That's what I'm saying. It's not.
By the way, be on the lookout for the I Need Love video, man. It's coming out.
It's dropping soon. I need love. Shout out to my baby.
I got to meet his two sons, man, and I was just, I made a funny joke, but I was just like, man, he got to be doing something right to have his sons come out tonight. You know what I'm saying?
They look good, huh?
So,
Good looking boys.
Yeah, they're good looking.
They're good-looking kids, homie,
They were
and-
respectable. The one had a nice, beautiful girlfriend with him, and I didn't know he built his own houses. Damn, I might need to
Who
come.
builds his own house like Bob the Builder and shit? If we
Right?
just
So,
so
What's up? What's up?
I'm just saying, dog. Like you said, where's the parents? Me, dog. I've been through the gutters that I instilled in my kids. Every time I seen them doing something stupid, I tell them, "Fool, you know where the fuck you're headed? Let me tell you real quick." And I break it down. And I got to the point where my kids were tired of hearing me say it. And then when it happened, they'll be like, "Fool, everything you said came true." I was like,
for sure.
exactly. So, do you ever have those moments with your kid?
Oh yeah, I have. And
How many
know
kids
what?
you got?
I got 3.
Okay.
I got a 23-year-old, a 20, and a 16.
Ay, güey, estás muy joven, güey.
Fuck, no pasa nada.
So the difference was I had my niña. She's 16. If you guys ever see me out there, she's out there hustling with me.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, for
She's-
sure.
Since she's been 15,
Yeah.
15, a little bit before 15.
Well, yeah.
She's been out there. She hustles with me. I'm teaching her the ropes young, what I wasn't taught as a kid. And incumpliéndolo, however you say it, and to
Including them.
Yeah, and tuning that shit into them.
Right.
So she could be, way better than what I was.
That's right.
Because I see
I met his kids, bro. They're good kids.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I'm saying. There's a generation, bro. The majority of these kids out there are good. A lot of them are just misled. Some of them have
Yeah.
too much time on their hands.
You know
There's
what?
only a small
That's
percentage
what
that are
happened
bad.
with us. That's what happened with us.
Hey,
We just were misled. We didn't know. My parents were at work all the time.
Yeah, but the '90s, the laws were different.
Lasky
Back then,
kids.
there was no mental health awareness. Back then, mental health was locked their ass
mental
up.
health.
Detention was the form of discipline.
Mental health is.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
Detention was that's why they have 33 prisons plus like another 20 private facilities, aka prisons.
Yeah, but you can't blame the big chunk of people we have in prisons in California on the majority mental health. The majority is fools acting a fool, homie.
Nah, fuck, I can't.
Well, you can.
These fools are
I
listen,
could say
bro.
there's unicorns and fucking
Okay, well let me tell you
and
like
Smurfs
this.
out
Okay,
there.
let me tell you like this.
Let's do it.
I grew up in the foster care system in Los Angeles. I was there in Los Angeles foster care living with a black fucking Rwandan family who wasn't qualified to raise a little brown Mexican boy. Could barely speak English,
I love him.
right? So I was there. I was in the school with 25 fucking black kids when I'm the only little Mexican kid, homie. So, like, don't tell me that. You know how many homies that I met in foster care that I was in the prison yard with? So
Yeah,
it's like, damn, homie, we know each other since motherfucking 1986. Remember when we were fucking Miss Massey's house? Yeah.
But that
So,
comes down to parenting. It's not it's-
bullshit, bro.
Where were your parents?
My mom was right there.
Well, then why were you in foster care? It comes down
Because
to
my stepdad molested my sister.
and that's fucked up. But
But
that's
why blame my mom and why blame me?
no. I'm saying, but
They
that,
should have took my sister. Listen though.
Yeah.
They should have took my sister, took her to wherever. I didn't get touched. I didn't even know what was going on. First of all, so they took a good kid out of a good home, and fucking put him in a fucked up environment and made him a bad little motherfucker. And then when you release him, they didn't have no therapy. They didn't have no. All they did was showed me how to fight. They showed me how to fucking run away. They showed me how to talk back, like behavioral problems, right? That I didn't have before. So when you say, "Oh, it's not your fault," fuck it ain't. Yeah, it is, homie, because not everybody in there was in there because they were bad kids.
Listen,
Boo-hoo, right?
I just no, it ain't boo-hoo. I disagree with you because,
'Cause you didn't go through it.
We've all, homie. I came from a third world country. We can sit there and go back and say this is what I got. This all I know is at a certain
is it
age,
today?
at a certain age, it became where the streets are raising you. My mom's slanging dope. My mentors are my homies, and these fools are on a good one, gang bang and all that. So this is what we became, and eventually it comes to a point. What I'm saying is, at what point do we as a community actually say, all right, man, that's wrong. Let's start getting this shit together because, you know, when I hear
Shit,
some,
right now.
oh, all right, but when I hear it, just I think we have, in other words, we have some fault in the issues that we go as far as going to jail. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying is it 100, but we need to take some accountability for it, because when I hear something like
But
that,
it's not even about jail no more. It's not even like jail's out. The people who are in jail, they're there because they just food. This 2024, if you ain't out here making money, like making some real power moves and trying to get your family and like trying to build the generational wealth that everybody keeps talking about.
absolutely,
That's
homie.
the goal.
Absolutely, fool.
That's the goal, because my pockets are empty and I hate it.
Right.
I hate living on this side. Oh, we're fucking middle class. Fuck you, I ain't. I live in the fucking back house in my aunt's garage.
Man,
I'm finally getting out this month. So
That's
I
right.
I'm finally moving up to an apartment.
I think that's what makes you so like compelling, and people really fucking fuck with you, Flyboy, because you know we don't, like I said, we don't agree, but after this shit's done, we fucking fuck around. Hey, fool, that shit was a great podcast.
Yeah,
but,
hell
but,
yeah.
but I think what it is your realness, fool. Straight up, your realness. You coming out and saying, "This is what I'm at. I'm not embarrassed of it, fool, but I'm trying to elevate this bitch." You know,
Yeah,
a lot of guys won't want to
They'll
say that.
sit there and they'll fucking.
The floss of Jordans, fool, ain't got shit, fool.
not I'm trying to elevate. I am
And
elevating.
That's
you know
right.
what? Okay, so let me tell you guys about what Food News is about.
Let's run it.
Food News is about getting me out of a fucked up situation, because remember, 2 years ago, I was going through a divorce. I was kicking fentanyl. I lost my dogs. I lost my house. I almost lost my Harley. That would have really hurt. That would have really hurt. That would have pushed me over, I think. I can't. But you know what? Out of all that darkness, homie, I fucking pushed through and I got out of, and I sobered up. And through all that, I created Food News, and I have a vision, homie, to not only bring myself up, because I know that my energy will take me. I'm like a slingshot. You fucking shoot me, and my trajectory doesn't, you know what I mean? It keeps going. And I like like-minded people, and that's why I love hustlers. I met Salsa Plug at a vendor show in Wilmington. We met, fool gave me, hey, homie, he never met me, homie, ever in his life, and he gave me some free salsa and just to sit, try it out. This fool, I don't even know where I met him, but I love his energy that he look at his chain. He works for Food. He's a full-time Food News employee. Official. So my dream, homie, is not only to bring myself up, but bring good people up with me, homie.
And that's exactly what we're doing, fool. And that's what you fools
And that's what you're doing with me.
Yeah, straight up.
Straight up. And we don't even have to agree on shit. I'm not even a fuck Democrats, too.
Yeah, no.
You know what
Hey,
I'm saying? So,
like I said, I like
don't
bringing
sit
you
here
on.
and think that,
we
oh,
disagree.
you fucking fuck Biden, but fuck Trump, too.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
but wait a
So-
minute. Where's my fucking salsa at, Holmes? Nah. Hey,
Don't sit here. Look, I know you grew up on these.
oh, this fool.
I know you grew up on these.
Let me tell you something, fool. I didn't grow up on those, carnal.
No?
No, and this is why. Let me tell you. Let me get. No, let me tell you why I didn't grow up on those, homie. Because my mom was a hustler. My mom sold drugs. Don't get me wrong, fool.
okay, yeah.
My mom sold coke, and there was a
Was
point.
your mom second generation or first generation?
My
here?
mom was not even first generation. My mom came here illegally, fool.
So she didn't speak English either?
She was it.
No, she didn't speak English.
Oh, okay.
My mom
so she
came.
was first.
My mom came here when she was like.
Damn,
He's first generation.
I was born in Honduras too, fool.
Oh, shit.
That's why I know the
you
struggle.
fucking
When I hear fools say,
catracho.
yeah, catracho,
No
100%,
wonder.
carnal.
Hombre.
What was she slinging, yayo?
She was slanging yayo. So when I hear when I hear that 2 Chainz song, me and my mama was trapping out the same house. Yeah, at a point
And
she
she
was
is
slanging
different?
coke. I was slanging rock, homie.
Oh shit.
So she was doing it for many years, but that was the grind.
You
homie.
know what? I was doing an event.
Shout out to my mama.
I was doing an event. I'm not gonna say where it was at, but it was another vendor right next to me, right? And we were talking, networking, and he told me, he's like, "Well, before this, I used to sell heroin."
Yeah, straight up.
I used to do heroin. I'll see you, motherfucking. I used to sell heroin.
He used to sell it to
I'll
you,
raise
man.
you. I used to do heroin.
I was born in the methadone clinic.
No, mama's way.
I believe him.
Jeff Brown, downtown LA. And Mary
Shout
Rose.
out to Scrap King
and-
because he's got some stories. He was
and
there
then-
when they filmed Colors. He was there. He
Put the
met
mic up a little
Sean
bit.
Penn.
Yeah, and Mary Wells went
There
to
you
this.
go. That's
My
a
mom's gonna kill me for this, but Mary Wells went to the same methadone clinic as my mom and dad.
She was a methadone head too.
She was awesome. Oh yeah, she died poor, huh?
Who?
Mary
Mary
Wells.
Wells?
Yeah, well, I didn't know I just knew the songs. You know, my mom used to tell me, she was like, "That's Mary Wells, that girl you always listen to."
Wow.
But methadone's a really cold thing, but that's a whole nother story.
Those are the comments right there.
Those are the comments,
Oh,
fool.
okay.
What up,
Yeah,
foes?
man.
Read some of the comments to us. Let's see what they say.
Yeah.
They said, Catracho respectfully, not Chicano.
Oh shit.
Burn.
Oh, yeah, hey, so they hate,
Ain't got no
homie.
more Yesca? I got some, but I don't have none on the road.
Man, they better fake catch on to
Right there,
this.
look. I got some in there. I could roll it right here.
You know
on
I'm
live.
handicapped. Y'all know I use a walker.
Yeah, give me a second. Let me get you
Listen,
some.
I want to say something, if I may. Can I?
Of
may?
course.
So, I'm so just, I'm sure you guys have already got a taste of me, man. And
In that bag.
And, I told Flyboy, Gil, I said, you know what, man? Fool's Network reminds me of In Living Color. And when I say In Living Color, when I say that, I want you guys to think about this. Like, In Living Color spawned the careers of many great comics. You guys, whether you know or not, the younger generation, but like Jennifer Lopez and Jim Carrey, right, Gil?
Yes,
Jamie
sir.
Foxx, and that's why I'm so honored, that I'm or feel so good about being part of what Flyboy put together, and and even meeting you, Gil, and coming on this show is really, man. I hope, I can deal with things, in my life, but yeah, man.
Hey, you got zigzags? A blunt wrap?
I don't got shit, fool.
Put it in my car. I have them in my car.
So just be on the lookout. There's room in the Fools Network camp.
There's not a J in that ashtray, fool?
I don't
You already
smoke.
killed it.
I don't smoke weed no more.
That's good.
I stopped smoking weed 2 years ago, and but yeah, I didn't want to, but yeah, man, Gil, just coming here today and everything, I feel like, you and Full News Network, like you have a great setup here.
Thank you,
And-
homie.
Nah, you have a beautiful
Yeah,
studio,
man.
homie.
This is-
Palabra, you got a beautiful
Yeah,
studio.
dog.
Shout out
and you
to
got
Gil.
and you got a beautiful voice.
Hold on. Boo,
Little
boo,
bite.
boo, 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 doo, boo. Hey, but you know what? I'm thankful and humbled that you guys, are willing to come in here. Especially you, Full News, Flyboy, Homeboy,
Yeah, homie.
coming in here. And pretty much, kind of joining the team. Being part of something, homie. Because
Yeah, it's a long drive for me. I'll come out here. I'm not tripping.
well, when you're in
homie.
the area, you just schedule with me, hit me up, and people also would. This is like I said, this is more centrally located.
So, I want to just put out there, homie, to all you sick ass fools. So, Food News podcast. This is his studio. So, through Gil, homie, and with the permission of him, I've been blessed to invite guests out here, such as Salsa Plug, Scrap King. I brought these fools with me, homie. If you want to be a guest on my show, bang my line, homie. It don't take much. I don't even charge you nothing. You come out here for free.
Oh man!
You come out here for free.
Recant that.
No, I'm not gonna charge him nothing because he didn't charge me.
That's
So
right.
how am I gonna sit there and charge these fools when these fools ain't even charging
We
me?
work on a case by case basis.
But you do gotta get out here, homie. So it's out
Yeah,
here,
man.
North Hollywood.
That's right.
You fools want to pull up, you want to talk about, you want whatever. You know how, but you do have to be how do you say? Not just anybody's gonna get on, homie. You have to have a story.
You gotta be worthy of it, homie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
show me that. Tell me your story. Just
Yeah.
shoot me a little paragraph in the DM saying, "Hey, homie, look, this, and this." And if it sparks my interest, obviously I have sympathy for everybody. But
Yeah, because right now your DM's gonna start getting hit full hard.
Bro, they
But
already do.
But now I was like, hey, put me on, and to let the people know. It's gonna be a team thing to say, all right, some is off the top, yeah, they're gonna come on, right?
Yeah.
But some is gonna be like, well, let's see, because we need to keep the quality of the content,
Exactly.
because you can't just grab come on, my homie who
but bang my line, homie, and you will be vetted. And we'll see who we get on here, homie. So if you do get on here, consider yourself privileged, homie, just like I feel privileged right now to
Yeah.
have
Me
American
too.
Troll on me.
Adriana Padilla said, I'm next, fools.
Hey, Jana
What's up,
Padilla,
girl?
that's Glamour Girl.
Okay.
Glamour Life.
Glamour
She-
life, let's go, girl.
Yeah, that's the home girl. She's a supporter. And you know what? You know what's a funny thing? They call myself. Beyonce has her beehive,
Yeah.
and motherfucking who is it? Nicki Minaj has her her Barbie.
Yeah, they got all this different shit.
her Babs
What
or
does Gwen
whatever.
Stefani have?
Gwen Stefani has. I forgot what is it.
I don't know. She got
But
something.
I know. I'll tell you. You know what I got.
What's
You know
it?
what they call mine?
Love.
My raccoons.
The raccoons,
The
fool?
raccoons.
What they call them, the raccoons, fool?
I don't know. It happened on TikTok one day.
What do you mean?
So I was big, I go live a lot, and lately, it started humble beginnings, you know what I'm saying, on my TikTok, but I was blowing up. I used to get over 200-300 people
On the
my
lives? That's nice.
and so that's a lot, and a lot of them were single, middle-aged, divorced, Horny. Women.
Hornear. Hornear.
Hey, homie, TikTok universe, motherfuckers over there got whole
Are
marriages
we
with
censored?
children,
Are we
and they
censored?
never met in their lives.
Caller, who's this?
What up?
What's cracking, fool?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, brother? Talk to us.
What's cracking, you zip down fool?
What's up, homie?
Hey man, I'm feeling it, man. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm respecting the vibes and shit, man. Check this out though.
What's up?
The same shit happened to me, homie. Like back in the day and shit.
Yeah.
Back in the early '80s, right? You know, my jefita used to slang kiba and all kind of shit, right? And then like fucking neighbors and shit, like they wouldn't let me. They would tell their kids, "I don't want you fucking with that little." I was only 7 or 8 years old. I don't want you fucking with that little motherfucker. Like it was my fault. You know what I mean? Like, because when you were talking about the foster care and shit like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
can relate to that shit,
they seem to blame. Oh, well, you would have never
They
been in
blame
there.
the
You were
kids.
fucking up. Bullshit. I never did nothing wrong, and I was in there. So there's kids in there that didn't do nothing wrong. Just the system was so
Yeah,
broken.
Flyboy Inc. was a little angelito like this for all the time. This was
Okay,
this was always said,
Radio-
I don't ever do nothing.
No, man, La Rayo, up to that age, I was 10 years old, dog. Look at your kid.
Well,
when
I
he's
think
10.
most kids at 10 are okay, homie. They're not
No,
horrible kids.
I was a good kid.
What's that color?
I was a damn good
Yeah, most
baseball
kids.
fan and shit.
At 14,
damn good
13,
football player.
12, that's when they start going astray.
These motherfucking haters would be like, man, I don't want you fucking with that little kid. That's old girl's son. I be growing up. I got grown up like 20, 25 years old, man, and went back to the hood. You know what I mean? Or I was in the hood at that time, and then they really feared me. I was like, man, bitch, you remember when you used to fuck with me when I was a little kid? Because when
There you go.
parents used to do shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, look at me now, bitch. I got more money than you dumb bitch.
Flossing. Yeah. Flossing on their ass, homie.
Talk about it.
Big ass
That's what we do
fool.
on Food News Network. That's why I love
Hey,
it.
hey, Fly, though.
What's
You
up,
know
homie?
what, though? I gotta say this, man. As much as I hate the motherfucking 90s and the 90s, right?
Yeah.
I did 7 years. I did 7 years behind a wall, homie, for some corrupted ass police, homie.
Exactly.
And as much as I hate those motherfuckers, homie, I still gotta say, as a 48-year-old man, homie, I mean, without them motherfuckers today, we need some kind of order in this.
Well, yeah, we
motherfucker.
need them. Okay, my point was you can't just. I'm just saying, like, of course we need police today because we don't have nothing else in place that will replace that.
He wants to replace it with guns, all the homies with guns.
No, not all the homies. No. But see, that's where you're wrong.
Hey, shout out to LA Icon. This is a savage cast.
Arm the citizens. Arm
In the
everybody.
comment section.
Shout out LA Icons, homie. Cubo, indicted, Negra. We love you, homie. I don't care what they say.
Shout out to Indicted TV, man.
That's
For
right.
sure.
Shout out to that beautiful Negra from Northeast Los Angeles, 90065 area.
Hey, fool, he was on the podcast last time. He's from Highland Park.
Oh, that's what's up,
I
homie.
remember his voice, right?
She came from Highland Park.
No, you.
Shout out to Icon, and you know what I mean, and the whole motherfucking gang out there, homie. You know what I mean?
That's right.
But I gotta say this, hey, Gil.
Yes, sir.
You're supposed to be in Bolivia, homie.
I'm supposed to be. What am I supposed to be doing in Bolivia, fool?
Cocaína.
Hey, Fly.
Hey.
Hey, that fool Gil's in Bolivia right now, dog. You talking to a hologram, homie?
Oh yeah, fool.
We live in a simulation.
Hey,
That's
caller.
why this would look like he's fucking, what do you call it? Like, he's troubleshooting over there.
Hey, appreciate the phone call, caller.
All right, homie.
All right,
Stay up.
man.
Gracias.
Peace.
That's right, brother.
LA Icon, that's right. I love Icon, homie.
Big shout out to LA Icon, man.
That's the homie.
Yup, man.
Next caller.
Hey, so yeah, they got another one too. Here we go.
Yeah, we're there.
Caller, who's this?
Hey, what's up with it, man? What's up with it, man? What's up, Gil? What's up, Food News?
What's up, homie? Shout out to say what's up, Salsa
What's
Plug.
up, what's up?
Scrap King.
Hell yeah! Shout out to them, because let me tell you something, bro.
Yeah.
I'm the one that got the stash and grab that Food News Never was over there in Whittier Boulevard.
Nah, today?
No mames, no mames.
Yeah,
Oh, that's South Central Audit.
Yeah,
South Central Island,
right.
bro.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
That's
homie.
right.
Hey, he was in line, bro. They give you a good ass goodie bag, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that shit's a badass goodie bag.
You know what though? Right now I was running low. Usually I put t-shirts, hoodies,
That's
I
dope.
put so much stuff. I put Scrap King glasses. I put Scrap
You put the
King-
glasses too?
Even Scrap King school color rag that got me in trouble with all the norteños, homie.
Is that this fool's
That's
rag?
the school colors. That's all it was. The fools over here killing each other over some school colors.
for Long Beach City.
That's funny, dude. Yeah, they were about to
But
put
no,
a pegada
hey.
on you on the YouTube yarda, fool.
No.
But that's cool that you guys doing your thing, man. That's cool that you put Food News Network on your platform, bro, and bringing the community together, something that you've been preaching for a while, Gil, bringing voices together and shit, whether you disagree or agree, whatever the case may be.
For sure,
That's
homie.
super badass, with my respect,
Thank you, homie.
And food.
Did you get your
Keep on
food
doing
stamps?
your shit, bro.
Did you get your food
shit,
stamps?
like I said, bro, they call you, you can't stop, you won't stop. Remember that, bro.
That's right.
Oh.
Tell me about it. Hell yeah.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes people tell me this, and it's just hard to imagine because it's so new to me that it's just like. But everywhere I go, bro, everywhere, I feel like Dogface.
No, they know you.
Yeah, like it's like food new, and I like it. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. Hey, South Central Audit, homie, follow that fool on Instagram.
That's right.
So thank you, homie, and thank you for participating. Did Dr. Fu take care of you?
Hell yeah, you took care of me, bro. La neta que sí, güey. Good looking out. I appreciate
That's
you.
right.
And shit.
Salsa plug stickers were in there.
That's right.
For sure.
I
Hey,
gave him a bunch of stickers. I make sure you guys go check out that spot, man. That shit is booga
At
flame.
Deluxe East LA, homie, 5901 East Whittier, homie.
On the boulevard.
On the boulevard.
appreciate the call, caller. All right,
I
brother.
mean-
Wait.
Gracias.
Yeah, they're
Man,
coming.
that's cool,
Hey,
dog.
hey, fool, Epstein Island, fool. We didn't even talk about Epstein Island, fool. You saw Bill Clinton.
I heard you're on the lista.
Come on, carnal.
American Cholo, the first one.
Hey, that would have been all over the Instagram already, fool. All right,
I was gonna put it in there too. Hey, just so you guys know, I made up that list. You guys
okay.
did it up too.
Hats with the straps, 1999 super chat. Appreciate that, my man. I want to send my blessings to the American Cholo from a Catracho to another Catracho. Beast Mode 2024, homie. Come on,
run it.
carnal. You know what it is, homie.
2024.
There it
At
is.
the end, we're all brown men, homie. When you walking down the street, ain't nobody say, "Oh, this guy's this." It's like when we see the Asian people say, "Oh, that's a chino right there." Homie.
Right.
Hey, bro, we went all up and down Koreatown today.
Koreatown's dope.
Long, that's a big strip down Western.
What are you guys doing over there?
From
We're
South
coming-
Central to
So
North Hollywood.
we were coming
That's
from
right.
South Central because
I know what I was doing.
So this is a serious topic. Today, the reason why I was in South Central is because I was invited to talk to some directors over at a nonprofit organization because they want me to turn Food News into a nonprofit organization,
Dope.
and they're willing to help me out with the steps needed to achieve that. And so, bro, that's a big step. So I have to consult with my friends and my family and the people close to me who have the best interests.
Is
in
there
me.
is there a something that you have to do or gonna have to do as far as like when you do the trademark? Is it like it's got to be like a parody? In other words, they won't because if you get so big and you don't have some kind of parody license or something, looking to an attorney to have a parody, Fox News will tell you shut your shit down.
Well, there is a parody law.
Yeah, there is a parody. As I'm saying,
There is a
but
parody
you
law.
have
So
you-
I'm a little informed on that. So don't think that I'm just walking this motherfucker bullheaded. And just,
no,
Whoop.
for sure.
So I mean, there is. I don't think Fox News can touch me because under the parody law, I'm legally not media.
Yeah, but you gotta look into that when you go and turn it to nonprofit because now you're turning it into something that's no longer parody. It's
Yeah, but the nonprofits are gonna fund me for being a sick ass fool.
Oh, it's not gonna be Food News Network. It's gonna be something else.
No, it'll be Food News. Food News Network.
I'm just curious because
No, it'll be Food News Network, right? But the thing is that they're funding me to give me the opportunity to keep doing what I do, present the way I present. Because
That's
to
dope.
some people, some people relate to my kind of news.
Of course,
you
yeah.
know.
All right, we got a question. Go ahead.
So my question is I have a lot of thought about that. First, I want to just go off this bizarre thing and say, well, you know what, man, Food News Network it's just social media. I know that's what it is today, but you know, for me, man, I see Food Network, and I believe in that. You know, I believe in this network so much, and I know we joke around and say I work for Food News Network, and I really, really do, and I really love reporting, and I actually, you know, I'm a film student, and I'm work with cameras, and I've took audio, I've took broadcasting classes at Long Beach City College. I'm still involved with them and whatnot, but I, you know, found just by messing around with Flyboy and you know, and cloud chasing. I found that.
That's
you know what I mean?
right.
And found that I love.
Hold on, caller.
That I love reporting, and you know.
This is one of his anchors right here, man.
Right.
Hey, breaking news! Breaking news!
Caller, who's this?
Hey, Gil, this is Alex. Thanks for taking my call. How are you?
What's up, Alex? Talk to us.
What's
I
up,
just wanna
Alex?
Say, man, you guys, you, Gil, what you're doing with this channel with a lot of Latino podcasters and people on YouTube, they're doing something that's even more impressive than what Joe Rogan is doing, what Corey Holcomb is doing, what
What?
other podcasters are doing.
Speak on that. Let's see. Enlighten me.
First of all, you guys are going live. A lot of these guys don't go live. And second of all, you guys are taking calls from the audience. And these guys don't do that like the way you guys do that, the way a lot of other Latino podcasters do that. It's pretty
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you.
No, for sure, man. No,
Thank
thank
you,
you
homie.
guys
Thank
for
you,
watching
man.
and supporting. But I think what it is we just need to get more numbers, and hopefully eventually people will gravitate. And that's why we're like, bringing Food News Network and other platforms here, hearing What's the Word, and then Boo Boo's got his. That way, there's a little bit of something for everybody, homie. You might tune in on a Wednesday, you might tune in on a Friday. Depends who's on the board that week.
Yeah.
I'm
And
feeling.
it really shows that you respect your audience and respect and have love for the people. That
For
you're talking
sure.
to.
Amen.
For sure, but
Thank you, bro.
I wanted to ask, what is Flyboy Inc.'s ethnic background?
he's from Honduras.
I'm from a planet. I'm from another planet, homie. I can't say it in this tongue.
Why did they ask?
But no, I'm Mexican, bro. My jefita's from Guadalajara, from Mascota, Jalisco.
Yeah.
And my jefe is from Sinaloa.
But your name is
Ahmed.
Yeah,
that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Ahmed. So, my brother's name, I have my sister's name is Sonia, my other sister's Natalia, my other sister's name is Monica, my other brother's name is Felipe, my other brother's name is Jose Luis, my other brother's name is Pedro.
Don't trip. I'm gonna.
fucking
I'm
Ahmed.
gonna run this fool's ID, man. He
So-
might be born in Iran, homeboy. He
so-
might be-
What's your middle name? What's your middle name?
My middle name is Karim with a K.
All right, thank you, Gil.
So yeah, Ahmed Karim, homie.
Hey,
so,
people be thinking you're Middle Eastern because your name, huh?
well,
They do.
it's an Arab name. You know what I mean? They think.
Also,
that.
probably originally you had people.
So see, I have my dad. My dad's name was Roberto, right? But I have a sister.
Caller hung up.
I have a sister named through my dad's side. Like I have a brother named Hiram.
So probably
And I have a sister named Isis.
your family probably migrated to Mexico a few
No, my
generations
dad's from
back.
Sinaloa. fool.
Really?
Yeah,
You know
that
what,
fool
fool?
used to
You know
smoke.
what?
He was a
I
smoker,
have
like-
I've got an extra DNA test, homie. I'm gonna give it to Food News Network, and I guarantee you he has whose grandfather I want to say is Chinese is
right now it's because I'm high.
no seriously I want to say Conejo.
Oh,
I want to say
he could
Conejo.
pass-
Or
he could
no,
pass as
no,
some
no.
Asian.
When I did the interview with him, he said it was
Shout
like
out to Conejo,
shout out to
homie.
Conejo. Either his great grandfather or somebody, they're Asian descent, went to Mexico 100 or some years back, set
There
up
was a lot
plant,
of Asians over there.
did the shop, and yeah, there's a lot of different mixture. But
Well, in Mexicali, there's a bunch of Asian descent.
there you go.
From way back in the days.
Yeah.
It was a train. The way they built the train. Or
No, that's
something
right.
from
A lot
north
of
to the
a
south.
lot came down, worked.
Well, these
USA
Asians built a lot of this
yeah,
stuff.
Asians were the original
kicked them
Mexicans
out.
over here, fool. They were
They
putting
got-
work.
I don't
them
know.
out, yeah.
I know in Mexico they were over there, but I know that here in America, like the Asians built Hoover Dam. The Asians built
Caller.
all the mines and the railroads.
Oh, yeah, they did a lot.
Yeah, the Chinese.
Well, yeah.
The
And they were doing them
the
dirty, bro.
Hmong people from
let's see.
Vietnam and Cambodia.
Caller, who's this?
Oh, okay, my bad.
There it is, fool. Let them know, homie.
That part.
3200 block.
Yeah, man.
Google that
who's the
shit.
next show, though?
Hey, I'm sorry. Say it one more time, bro. You were actually muted. That way people know. What did you call in to say?
I said I'm not from Highland Park. Definitely not from HLP. You know what I mean? No disrespect. bro.
Right.
Oh,
I
okay,
grew
yeah,
up-
likewise.
Yeah, I grew up near Drew Street and shit. You know what I mean? So
Oh,
That's the homie.
okay.
yeah, that's my audio
That's
right
right.
there.
That's right.
That's the homie.
That's
Well,
right.
bless your heart.
That's why I shout out. That's why I shout out the homegirl Negative. Even though I really don't know her. You know what I'm saying?
Personally,
Like,
yeah.
She's really a nice.
Yeah,
She's really
yeah.
a nice.
She's a mother.
Nice,
She's a
she's
mother.
Really a nice
I'm
woman.
feeling her show. I'm feeling her show, man. I mean, she's a real one, man. She got my.
Man,
From
you ought to
Bruce
come
Street.
out. You
What's
ought to
up?
come out
What's
to
up?
one of the full community events, man. She's always out there, and she's really, really nice. I got a chance to meet her on multiple occasions. And
Hey, bro, what are those 3D glasses you got on, bro?
Hey, that fool can tell the future, fool. That fool can tell the future, carnal.
The future.
The future.
FoolNews.org.
The
All merch you can get.
Hey, dog. Hey, do me a favor.
Right now, my boy.
I love you. I
Hey,
love
fool.
you, homie. I love you so much. God
You
bless
know what?
man.
It's all
For
love. It's all love,
calling
my
back,
brother.
showing
It's
love,
all love.
homie. Send me a DM,
Hey, one
text
more
me your
thing, man.
address,
One
and
more
I'll send you
thing.
some food stamps, fool.
Go ahead, caller.
Make sure they're laminated too, just like you have those.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah.
Hey,
They're
I'm not
laminated.
talking about-
Oh, yeah, these are laminated.
Happy New Year, brother. I'm gone.
All right.
All right, brother.
One
man.
time, one time.
One time for your mind, homie. One time for your mind.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you think about your first episode, fool?
Man, homie, I think I could run it. I already don't shut up. You see my lives. I go on there, and the thing about me, homie, is that I've been through so much that I've cried in front of strangers all my life that it doesn't hurt me to fucking cry in front of a fucking. I'm always by myself, bro, and so I have a girl now. So I found love in my life again after divorce, after twice divorce, you know. And you that's how Food News came about, homie. Is that like a phoenix that rises from the ashes, homie? And I kept pushing. I didn't stop.
Hell
I
yeah.
sobered up. I seek therapy, and I hung out with like-minded people who had the same vision, such as Scrap King here, such as my homeboy Salsa Plug, such as all my other friends, homie.
Yeah.
Like I could sit here and run down the list, but I don't want to miss nobody, so I just say, you know who you are, homie. And shout out to American Cholo. And everyone wants to know, well, what happened with Mr. Criminal? What happened with nothing, homie? The last time I talked to Mr. Criminal, he was in Mexico. He called me up and he's like, "What's up, my boy?" And I'm like, "What's up, fool?"
Well.
And I said, "Just call me when you get back."
That's right. Shout out to
And
Mr. Criminal.
He
man.
hasn't called me yet, but
But I know who did call you today. Can I talk about it?
if you want,
When
Who called me?
Jenny69 calls you and says, "I need a tattoo." Jenny69, I seen the phone call. She called up Flyboy. Man, I was like in the background. I was like, "Tell her Scrap King," because you know she's having a concert.
You heard it here first, homie.
breaking
Breaking news everywhere.
This fool.
I seen it. So Jenny69 is trying to get her a tattoo.
Ah.
And she want to fly. I said to if I ever get a tattoo, I'm gonna let Flyboy do my shit too. But yeah, I think
Bro,
she's-
I am a tattoo artist, homie.
Oh,
If you
good,
want to
that's
get,
one.
if you want to get tatted by me, hit me up on Instagram at flyboy_inc.
You don't have another IG page with your tattoo stuff? 'Cause
Yeah,
noticed-
I just
do
made
you?
it. Yeah,
Oh,
Flyboy
cool.
Inc.
Very
With
cool.
the- I added an
They
S
took it out.
Very cool.
at the
Very
end
cool.
of it because so look, trip on this real quick before we leave, homie. Instagram is trying to censor me, dog. I'm gonna let you fools know right now. They already took my main account, which is my verified account, at 33K. And so now my main account is obviously Food News Network. You guys can follow me there on Instagram and on TikTok. Yeah, it's fine. And you can also follow me Flyboy Inc. on TikTok and on YouTube. Food News Network on YouTube, homie. I'm trying to build that channel over there. So
Caller, who's this?
It's a fly boy.
was cracking, fool.
Let them know.
Who's this?
Hey, what's cracking? This is with Manuel from downtown.
That's right, homie. Downtown LA or downtown Pomona?
Hey, did Gil come out on the Epstein list, bro?
On the what?
Was Gil on the Epstein list? I mean,
Fool, the only list I was the only list I was on was on your tia's list from back in the 90s. Fool.
He said he was giving her hard candy.
I'm fucking with you, fool.
Damn.
Shit.
Shout out to Manuel, homie, from downtown
what you say
LA.
about my tia?
Hey, Manuel, man, you have a great weekend. You are the last call tonight, homie. Shout out to you, and if you got anything else, let us know.
Hey, all right. Have a good one.
Shout
bro.
out to your Instagram, fool.
All right, brother.
God bless you, brother.
All right.
All right, brother. All right, so Salsa Plug, man. You were plugging your shit right from the jump of this fucking podcast. Plug it now,
right.
fool.
Check us out. Follow us.
And he does have some good salsa.
Salsa Plug. Y'all follow us on Instagram. We got a salsa for everybody, from our mild, medium, hot, hence the names, right? No pasa nada, algo leve, hora cabrón. And if you're feeling it, we got that karma for you.
Man.
Hey, his salsas are delicious.
They are. They really are, homie.
Follow him on
Goddamn, man.
Instagram, Salsa Plug.
Salsa plug, that part.
Okay, and with that, why don't you get us out of here, Flyboy?
Well, I just want to say, homie, thank you for participating in my first official by myself podcast. I want to say thank you to Scrap King. I want to say thank you to Salsa Plug. Thank you to American Cholo. And thank you guys, homie, for tuning in. You guys can find me anywhere. But if you guys want to go somewhere, please go to www.foodnews.org. You guys can buy official Food News merch, hoodies, hats. I mean, I got blankets, Sherpa blanket. I mean, some nice shit, pillows.
Nice.
We got food stamp pillows on there. We got a lot of shit. So foodnews.org is the way. They can't take my Instagram. They can't take my website, homie.
And with that, homie, we're out, players.